coming out a close one.
Florida State found a way to get it done. If you can not involve the kicker a lot of times in this series, things will go well. But they executed. They made the plays they needed to. They got one in a row, Palmer. Can they get two?
And, David, at the end of the day, it was just Florida State that executed better. They made a few more plays, a few more explosive plays, didn't make the same mental errors, and that's why they won that game close.
He's got it. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Fleming. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, five-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, no! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. He's got it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going up top again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big fourth downs, they look for him.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them, you know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job.
Touchdown, Caves! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over TCU. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Breaks into the open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Snagged out of the air. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Unloads it downfield. It's him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After losing yardage on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. The Canes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Knowles are on the move. To the ground. He's got it again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking for the score. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the gun, the ground game. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got him. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll immediately call timeout. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Fleming. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Release to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
And the Seminoles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Rush is on him. Got a man. It's Horn. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Moffitt. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Fakes to grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Noles will punt this one away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires left. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Canes line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Moffitt. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Back open in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Now on the return. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. On the run, it's Fleming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback making checks. From the gun, looking for a man. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, Florida State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan State.
Looking for a crease to the left.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Potts. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Soft spot in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Noles will have it 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows through the defense. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Buys a little time. Touchdown, Knowles! Fitted in the window for the score. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that...
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. Right down the gut of the field. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
All right, you dug yourself a little... Offensively, you know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Oh, they're after him. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Out of the gun, the inside give. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. And the Canes in the hurry up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Allen. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near.
He's on the loose. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line, but great work on special teams on that return to set him up. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. It's caught. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown.
It rarely disappoints when the Seminoles and Hurricanes get together, and it is Florida State celebrating the flaming spear of victory by taking down the U. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.